Hey, in today's video I'll be showing you how you can do some really cool photo editing without the need for Photoshop. And the best part is it's 100% free. Now I'll be using a very cool AI called Instruct Pix-2-Pix, which you can see here can do some pretty cool things. Things like turning the Beatles into claymation or underwater or even into Minecraft figures. Something like the Mona Lisa, which we'll be using ourselves, turning into a completely different character. All sorts of very cool stuff, including materials and making images look 3D or HD, adding items into photos, things that I would normally associate using Photoshop for. This website can do very quickly without really any professional qualifications or education needed to learn the software first. It's just type and go. So let's dive straight into it and see what we can do with a very quick demo. This is going to be a short video as I just wanted to quickly show you how this works, and to be honest there isn't too much of a learning curve, so it doesn't really need to be an in-depth tutorial or anything. Just try it out, have some fun, see what you can create. And so yeah, we're going to dive straight in and we're going to go to Instruct Pix-2-Pix, which there is a link in the description for this website. It's 100% free, you don't need to register or anything like that. And once the website is up, you need to upload an image that you wish to edit. So for me, I'm going to be using Mona Lisa. We all know the Mona Lisa, it's an iconic image, so it's an obvious one to try because you'll see the difference between this and between what the website will produce. So we're going to start with something very simple and see if we can just change the color of her dress. Now while that generates, you can scroll down and read up on getting the best results, like the CFG text and image scales, seeds, and of course the amount of steps. I'm not going to go too much into detail as it's all written there for you, and this website best describes it way better than I ever could because these are the guys that make the AI, so it makes sense. However, if you find that images aren't quite working properly, you can change the image CFG scale, you can change the text CFG scale, steps, etc., or use a different seed. However, it's all written there for you, but remember, depending on your image and what you want to achieve, some of this will be trial and error. So as we can see, it did change the colour of her dress from brown to blue. It's not quite perfect as the sleeves are still showing as brown, but I'm pretty sure that with some tweaking we could get that to look a lot better. But let's try adding some blonde hair. I don't think I've ever seen a blonde Mona Lisa, so let's see what this looks like. Well, that's pretty cool. She definitely has blonde hair. It's very light blonde hair, but it is blonde hair. But I want to try and maybe do something a bit different. Let's try adding some glasses. Okay, so here we have our first issue. As you can see, it did add glasses, but the glasses are blue. Now the reason for that is because we also typed blue into our prompt. So what we could do is either be more specific, so we could say red framed glasses, etc. Or what we could do is save that image without the glasses but the blonde hair and re-upload that one, because now that will be the base image, and then we can just do add red glasses, and then now you'll see red glasses with the blonde hair. So it's a little bit of a trial and error. It's, it's a little mix and matching and see what we can do. But to be honest, Mona must get pretty boring just sitting inside all day. So how about we take her to the beach, take her somewhere nice. There you go. Look, she's much happier now. Okay, everyone's happy at the beach. So remember, you can click the right mouse button at any time and press Save As to save it to your desktop or any folder that you want. I would suggest then running it through some image upscale websites like Replicate, for example, the GFP GAN at Replicate, or there are some others that I've listed in the description, and they're all free. I don't know if some of them are free up to a point, like 20 images or 50 images or whatever, but for this demonstration they will be free, so you can use them, and that means that you can upscale it without any quality loss. But I want to try something different. I want to see if I can create a steampunk version of Mona Lisa. I'm really into creating steampunk images right now with AI. So let's see what that looks like. Wow, okay, I'm actually really impressed with that. I can really imagine upscaling that to a poster size and selling that as an AI poster. I think people would love that, and it would be, I say unique. I know anyone can type in steampunk Mona Lisa, but as we know with AI art, it does create unique pieces, so I'd be very happy to sell that as an AI poster. But this doesn't just work for human figures. I've also saved this picture of a road, and I want to try and change the road into a muddy path, maybe with some snow and things like that. So let's see what just typing in changing the road to mud would look like. Okay, so that's a really great result already. You can definitely see the road line still through the mud, but it definitely looks muddy and wet. It looks like it's been raining in some lane somewhere. But let's see if we can add some snow as well. Okay, very cool. Now, not as much snow as I'd hoped for, but I'm sure with some tweaking we could actually add the snow. We could maybe add a blizzard, things like that. But just keep trying it, keep adding to it, and remember, if you get a picture you like, just save it and then use that as the new base, because then you won't lose all of your changes. One of the issues with this is as you keep typing, the image that produced before will just disappear. It doesn't save anywhere. So if you want to save all of your steps and then use them as the new base, I would suggest doing that. So yeah, that's basically it. Try Instruct Pix-2-Pix. See if you like it. Just try it yourself and throw any images at it. And just see if you can create something cool. And if you do, feel free to drop them in the comment section. I love all the comments. A huge thank you again for everybody that has helped build this channel. I'm still in my early days, but to have, I think, over 400 subs now, I believe. Yeah, incredible. And I hope that you guys will keep liking the videos and keep watching and commenting and all that stuff that YouTubers ask you to do would be really appreciated. So, okay, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.